What's up? It's your boy Isadora. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how I make my favorite smoothie on a sick day. I had a flu for about a week and slept most of the time. House was falling apart around me. My throat was really sore and cold food felt so fucking good, dude. So this is like a Black Forest Gateaux inspired smoothie. I'm using chocolate protein powder, fresh strawberries. I'll show you how we do. Like, this is one of my I love a smoothie. Especially I really like to use either chocolate protein powder or blend tofu into it. So it's got that filling protein factor. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, because I was really sick and didn't have energy, and I think definitely sometimes flu can give you body pains and aches. It tweaked the hell out of my back, which is already not good. So I was just sitting down to gather all of the ingredients and prep them. I didn't have frozen cherries. I got a bunch of fresh cherries off Costco. Something I tend to do is I'll buy a big batch of whatever fruit is on sale at Costco, and then that's the fruit I eat for a week and a half. So that's the vibes. While I was putting all this together, I was watching T's story time. He's basically this dude who talks about the lore, weird cases, paranormal stuff, going across through the history of the US. I think almost all the episodes I've seen of his, they all take place in the South. Damn, sorry. I'm still getting over the flu a little bit. She a little bleh, bleh, bleh. Also, I know I probably don't have good technique for cutting stuff, but I don't know, who really needs to have fingers? I don't know, what are you, a princess? Do you want to have all your fingers? I sound like an oil baron in 1810 or Elon Musk now, oh, you don't want to lose, what do you think, you need all your fingers, Tesla plant workers? Damn. You know, I think about Elon Musk a lot from a branding perspective, because everybody thought he was one of the coolest dudes of all time. I remember when I was younger, people were oh, this dude's the real life Tony Stark. And he went from that to ugh. Ugh. He does kind of look like a transformer in human skin, but that hasn't completely transformed, a semi-transformed thing in a human skin. Whew. Damn, we cutting them fucking cherries. I didn't realize how long this took to do. Maybe this isn't an ideal thing to do when you're, sick and exhausted. But, I know, cherries are really good for you, and I just needed, some delicious cold beverages to soothe my throat. Yo, it was a rough few days. I canceled on a bunch of people. I was supposed to go on a first date, and I canceled on him. One day I slept for, 16 hours. Having a body is rough, bro. Yeah, so you see in that little jar, that's the kefir that I make myself in my house. It just always be fermenting up all good. Wow, the camera work of somebody who's half dead is very bad. Maybe I should edit this out or not even post it. What was even going on here, man? I don't even know. Anyway, you know, we do the best we can in this life. This is kind of a flop channel. So, if you want to see, a really hot chick with, perfect camera work, make, spirulina and gold cakes, you can, man. That's everywhere. But if you want to see fucking shit made by an idiot, that's you gotta come here. You in the right place, my guy. Yeah, so that's my kefir. I feed it with light milk. That's just, I tend to only buy light milk. I try and get, fat-free options of products. Usually when I remember. Then I run it through the strainer. I've seen some people online say that when you strain your kefir, you don't want to use metal because it like destroys the grains. I have not had that experience. I've been reusing these grains for like since my birthday in April, I think. And it is, when I'm filming this, it is mid-July. I don't know when you're gonna see this. I have a significant delay, just because of like life and when I have time to edit. And also I just recorded like so much content when I first started doing YouTube because I felt inspired that I just kept going, even if it's all garbage. Like, man, I think maybe when I was doing this, I had a fever and I didn't really know who I was or what was happening. That would make a lot of sense, because this is looking a little crazy. But, yeah, kefir is really good for you. It's like a fermented dairy product, so it's really good for your gut health and, like, your body overall. Also, like, plain yogurt can be really expensive, and it's cheaper to just, like, constantly make your own using milk. I get milk in bulk from Costco, and I use it to both, like, drink, I put it in coffees, and I use it to feed my kefir. My son, he lives, he's thriving, he's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what I was even... Oh, yeah, so this is, after you strain it, and you have the grains, you put them in a new container that's totally clean with some milk. And, honestly, in, like, the hottest part of the year, I could have, like, kefir that's, like, pretty sour, like, 2 or 3 times a week. But now that it's colder, I would say, like, once a week, maybe less, I have, like, the perfectly fermented kefir that I like. And, I like it funky, too. Like, that's the kind of the cool thing about, like, when you make it yourself. You can control the funk. But, like, I want, like, the funk, like, Mighty Boosh style, like, funky ball of tits from outer space. The funk. Does anybody else remember that shit? I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put it in right here. Tell me. Do you remember the funk? I never forget. I don't know, like, what I did yesterday, or, like, what I have to do today, but I will never forget the funk, brother. Yeah, that's just some, chocolate protein powder. Because, like, in order to get the, like, Black Forest Gateaux vibes. So, I think I ended up doing, like, cherries, frozen fresa, which is strawberry. Just because that's what I had. And, honestly, like, a lot of time the frozen fruit you get at, like, OXXO or a grocery store, it doesn't have that much flavor anyway. It's just there to give it, like, the freezy texture. I like to put a pinch of salt in my fruit smoothies. Like, I love, like, chocolate and salt together. I love chocolate and, coffee or espresso powder. Yes, I did put some coffee. I abuse this instant coffee, man. Because I moved into a place with, an induction stovetop, you can only use specific cookware with it. So, like, my old maca pot doesn't work. My old, wow, I can't remember the word. Damn, I'm not thriving. Like, yeah, there's the frozen strawberries. Get all that shit all up in there. I hope my voice doesn't sound, like, super horrible when I'm recording the voiceover. I did wait, like, a couple days, so I'd say I was still pretty fucking sick when I filmed this, and now that I'm recording the voiceover, I'm at, like, the very tail end, so I almost feel like a normal person, which, has been very exciting. I forgot what that's like. Yo, I could not wish, like, a flu and agonizing sciatica pain on a bitch at the same time, like, ever. Like, sometimes I feel like, that meme where it's like, God stop giving me your toughest battles, I'm not your toughest soldier. Oh man, I hope my phone isn't, like, heavily buzzing. Like, I got invited to this Discord server for, like, a fandom I'm in, because I'm, like, a very cool guy. Yeah, and they just be talking. I can't figure out how to use the Discord, so, like, First, somebody invited me to this one Discord server and nobody was on it and I forgot about it. Then I got invited to a second one and I stopped using it because like Discord just overwhelms my dumb fucking brain. But then I forgot about it. I think maybe I got kicked out of it or something for inactivity. Then I got invited to another one. Somebody messaged me and was like, the other one fell apart because of like people are too uptight about their like gay vampire opinions. And I was like, what? I don't know. Anyway, classic. Oh, look at that fucking smoothie, brother. Hell yeah. This shit tasted so good. Something I do is I'll make like a giant smoothie and I'll put it in a container like this and I'll drink like half of it and put the rest in the fridge for later. That's what I did here. This actually numbed my throat enough that I could get in some other cold food, which you will see was just like picking the meat off of the last bit of a Costco rotisserie chicken. This was the first thing I ate that day, and I'd started getting my appetite back and I was hungry. Like, ooh, yeah, look at that fucking smoothie. Hell yeah. Ugh. I love smoothies so much. Watching this is making me want to go eat the like last of the cherries in my fridge right now. Like, I might the second I stop recording this voiceover, I might have to go get that fucking smoothie. I mean, the cherries. Ooh, man, maybe I don't know, like, I know some people are like, oh, you shouldn't film anything when you don't feel well, but, like, I don't know, I like doing it, it's my hobby. Huh, I don't think, do I have any videos of me eating the rotisserie chicken? Wait. Yeah, I did, I just didn't see it. Yo, there's nothing like having a fever and agonizing sciatica and a healing crunchy tattoo and eating a Costco rotisserie chicken in bed. Like, you know you're not thriving when you're eating a cold Costco rotisserie chicken in bed. Is this disgusting to behold? I feel like people have posted infinitely more disgusting things on the internet. Maybe this is too real. Maybe I should keep it to myself. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting to the end if you did. I cannot highly recommend, if you have a fever, eating cold food, incredible. I like, comment, subscribe.